Good morning to all. So this is Selok Kumar from Western College of Technology and Department of Computer Science Engineering. So now I'm going to tell about variables in C. So variables are memory locations that are in the C programming language. So the memory purpose of variables is to store data in a memory for later use. So unlike constant which do not change during the program execution, so variables, so values may change during the execution. So if you declare a variable in a C, that means you are asking the operation systems to reserve a piece of memory with that variable name. So variable declaration syntax like type variable dot name and a variable name comma variable hyphen name comma variable name. So variable declaration and initialization example. So int width and height equal to 5. So character letter equal to a. So float age comma area. So double d. The actual initialization of width 810, then error 26.5 degrees Celsius. Variable assignment. So a variable assignment is a process of assigning a value to the variable. Example int width equal to 60, int age equal to 31. So for rules for defining variable, so variable name can consist of capital letters, a to z lowercase letters, a to z digits 0 to 9 and then underscore characters. The first character must be a letter or underscore. So blank face cannot be used in variable names. So special characters like as are not allowed and C keywords cannot be used as a variable names. So variable names are case sensitive and values of the variables can be numeric or alphanumeric. Variable type can be char and character and float, double or avoid. Types of variable in C. So there are many types of variable in C. The first one is a local variable, second global variable, third one static variable and automatic variable and external variable. So local variable, so a variable that is declared inside the functions or block, it's called a local variable. So it must be declared at the start of the block. So void function 1 int x equal to 10, it is a local variable. So global variable, so a variable that is declared outside the function or a block is called a global variable. So any function can change the value of the global variable. So it is available to the all the functions. It must be declared at the start of the block. So int value equal to 20 and a global variable. So static variable, so a variable that is declared with the static keyword is called a static variable. So it retains its value between multiple functions calls like void functions int x equal to 10 local variable, static int y equal to 10 static variable. So x equal to x plus 1, y equal to y plus 1 and printf percentage of a comma x comma y. The function many times the local variables will print the same value for each functions call, example 11 11 and so on, but it will print the incremented value in each functions call, example 11 12 13 and so on. Automatic variable, so all variables in C that are declared inside the block, so are automatic variables by default. So we can explicitly declare an automatic variable using auto keyword. So this is an auto variable. External variable, so we can share a variable in multiple C source files by using an external variable. To declare an external variable, so you need to read use extend keyword like myfile.guts. So in this section the type of variable were explained. So next one, example for variables in C. So include static.guts. It is in void main. So just we have to print the variables. So int age equal to 33. Print I am in year old age. So percentage I am a 33 years old. So that's all. So this is a constant. So constants are like a variable. So expect that their value never change during the execution once defined. So C constant is the most fundamental and essential part of the C program languages, and a constant is a C or that fixed values that are used in a program, and it is value remains the same during the entire execution of the program. So constants are also called as literals. Constants can be any of the data types, and also it is considered best practice to define constant using only uppercase names. So this is the example of definition constant. So with the syntax we use const type constant name, so const keyword, and it defines a const in C. So for example, so it includes a stereo.guts and constant standard int. So constant types in C, so we have a primary constant and a character constant. So primary constant contains integer constant, real constant, and character constants contain single character constant and a string constant and backslash character constants. So integer constants like a decimal integer, octal integer or hexadecimal integer. So constants are containing fractional part like 99.25 are called real or floating point constants. Single character constant is simply contains a single character enclosed with a pair of single quote. So it is also be noted the character of 8 is not the same as 8. So string constant, there are a sequence of character enclosed within the double quotes and maybe include letters, digits and special characters, and against G and G are different because G represents a string the enclosed double quotes, and then whereas G represents the single characters. So this is all the variables and constants. Thank you.